20 Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Hunter x Hunter chapter 314. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable passed out kitty right here, in this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side, and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And now, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing, in which today we literally covered Reiwa no Dara-san, Mabius Dust, and the Exiled Heavy Knight Knows How to Game the System. We also are covering Miramashita Urumikun, Yomi no Tsugai, Black Hat in the Witch's Classroom, Digimon Beat Break, and Hanakimi, and Bleach, and 100 Girlfriends, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So shit is just getting wild up in here. I should say wilder up in here. Because we found out that Kurapika was not bluffing at all. That, yeah, the prince was not really the prince. And it's about to get even crazier up in here. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Fealty. Here we go. 30 minutes before special martial law was declared. All right. It seems that the ninth Princess Flame. The ninth Princess Flame of Life did not ignite. Unlike the 8th, 10th, and 12th princes, it seems that he's still qualified. Wait, hoy, if his soul is alive in a body, his rights to succession are not lost. He's still fighting. Ooh. Wait, how can this be? Was the rumbling not Helkenberg's ability? No, that's impossible. So, the one who died was only his body? Yeah, his soul is still... Let's see. Here we go. It will be 100% impossible to keep fooling. Wait, here we go. It is impossible for me to keep pretending to be the leader and deceive the first prince this way. If I face him directly, then my appearance... Okay, yeah, I have two translations here, so I have to figure out which one's right. Here we go. All right, this gotta be right. It'll be 100% impossible to keep fooling brother by impersonating the sergeant, right? Yeah. Okay. By impersonating the sergeant, if we were to come face to face, my body language, behavior, and word choices would soon give me away as an imposter. In that case, might as well try out a new hypothesis to understand my own ability. An arrow is already headed towards my brother. Thank God I have both fan translations up, because this one actually has footnotes / translation notes, which really makes really helps. Okay, so unlike Serenage, who frequently refers to Benjamin as his big buffoon, Hulkenberg uses a respectful word for brother here. Very polite for someone who just fired an untouchable arrow at his sibling. Just so you're sure that he's referring to Benjamin and not his other brother. The KITOC says the first prince. All right, here we go. Let's keep going here. So the arrow has been fired. An ability to swap souls. That would also explain Shikaku's suicide. Okay, and here it says here in the translation note, it says, unlike the soul used in the discussion about the flame of life in page 4, the soul here refers to personality. All right. And also what happened to Vic. Wait, no, never mind that. My priority right now is Basamilko. His soul's Hulkenberg's. And now did he just use his ability to swap with someone? Send troops to room 1009. Balsa has to be there. The people around him are Hulkenberg supporters. Apprehend them all. They are material witnesses. I have to figure out. How the soul swap works immediately. Otherwise, next time I will no longer be able to tell who swapped with whom. Yes, sir. My prince? Uh-oh. There's the retching noises. Uh-oh. Intense nausea, fever, fatigue, and joint pain. These are no way am I infected? It takes about, dude, hold on, before I get into this next part here, this panel for the infected is beautiful. God damn, it's beautiful. It takes about 6 hours of incubation for TSK, Okay, I like this one more. I'm sorry, I have to use it this one. The incubation period of the TSK17 virus to manifest symptoms are, from the moment of infection to the onset of symptoms takes about 6 hours. Okay, I like that a lot more. Okay, I feel better about that. At that time, Balsamelko was still below. It would be impossible. The culprit is in Hackenberg. All right, so here's the translation note for this one. The kanji refers to the Ministry of Justice, which is in tier 2, hence the below in the reading. Thank God for your translation notes. It would be impossible. The culprit is in Hackenberg. The container for TSK-17. Wait, hold on a second. The container for the TSK-17 container will not open without the special boots issued to the private guards. So, okay, let's see. Due to the lack of a possessive adjective, which is usual in Japanese, one can easily interpret this line to refer to all private guards, including those of other princes. However, for obvious contextual reasons, Benjamin is referring to his own private guards. I hope the preempts and interpretations and questions such as can any guard's boots be used to spray TSK-17 or the likes. Okay, thank God. Seriously. The radius for total infection when diffused into the air is 2 meters. Considering my height, to 100% infect me with poison dispersed from one's feet, one is to target me while I'm sitting down. It was then, yeah! Oh, it was then! Oh, here's the safe. They're here. Balsameko only took one with him, so if, the TSK-17 wasn't used, what are these symptoms? Am I just a bit under the weather? Is it all a coincidence? No, think. If a private guard who was neither myself nor Balsamelko were to smuggle this aboard the ship in advance, how would they go about doing so? Someone from weapons development, from the weapons development division, diverted this to the trader. I suppose that wait, hold on a second. So for this one here in regards to trader, so the kanji used is still private guard, but for the first time in this chapter is accompanied by the kanji for trader, and further mentions of trader in this chapter uses the same kanji reading set to allude to the fact that Benjamin is sure to at this point that he has been betrayed by someone in his own army. See, we're learning Japanese as we go. Suppose that all security guards that were working as intended. Production reports inventory, body search, data handling. Even then, if an absolute decree were to be given from higher up the food chain, Mother, her royal guard, snuck one out and handed it to the traitor. So Mother chose my little brother over me. So what? So to understand the distinction between the Queen's royal guard. Okay, we don't need that. All right. Extrapolating from the time, the only one who could have poisoned me was you, Yakov. You obtained the TSK-17 via the First Queen and switched to my brother's side, but what's your motive? Money? Status? At least tell me what corrupted you before you die. Wait, switch sides? Like, I would never. Now and forever, I swear fealty to the country and to you, Prince Benjamin. However, it was indeed me who diffused TSK-17 and infected you, my prince. You just said that you betrayed him! Allow me to explain the circumstances. Indeed, you chose the perfect timing to ensure that nobody else would come under suspicion. But even if even that may be part of your plot. If your explanation gives me even the slightest bit of reason to suspect you more, I will kill you in the middle of it. Middle of your explanation. Anyways, indeed, you chose. Fuck. Sorry. My goal is. Wait. Hold on. Okay, there we go. My goal is to take advantage of Queen Unma's plot as Prince Hülkenberg's birth mother to make him the victor. At the same time, it is also to take advantage of my father's beyond Netro's intentions. What? They're just like, what? Hold on, let me make sure. Let me just make sure I'm in the right spot here. Okay, here we go. I no longer have anything to regret in this world, and even if my end comes from reflecting the curse, that is exactly what I wish for. Alright! Hold on a second, let me make sure. Oh, here it is. Okay, now I know where we're at. It screwed me up for a sec. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, now I know where I'm at. Sorry, the thing got all screwy. For a sec, here we go. Now I know where we're at. So I would gladly give my life up to the counter curse, for I have no more regrets. I am but a fool who cannot even trust a subordinate, but I will have you fall in... Wait, hold on. Okay, now I know where we're at. Okay, this is the curse that will activate after my death. It was the scam that was giving me crap. It's missing a page. I was like, what? Alright, this is the curse that will activate after my death. It was imprinted by Beyond and impossible to remove. The queen friend that I would die from Beyond activating it, so I was left with no choice. My greatest fear about this curse was not that my target would be you, my prince. Rather, it was your guardian spirit beast ability might be extinguished if you die from the curse. The only surefire way to prevent that from happening is to counter curse. If I, the target, die first, then the curse will be rebounded to the curse sacrifice, and I will become God, because of my guardian spirit beast ability. What? What? Indeed, you will, Benjamin Sama. With your guardian spirit beast ability, you will surely build a great empire of immutable prosperity, and your dynasty will be eternal. The Queen's demand was to use TSK-17 on Prince Benjamin within 48 hours, or Beyond will activate his curse. But that actually worked in my favor. By pretending to give into the ultimatum, I managed to protect your guardian spirit beast, and part of my insolence, I've been granted the honor to pave the way for my prince, who will depart his body to become the guardian deity of the country's prosperity. Wait, what? What in the cult shit is this? What? Alright, so this is what it says here. The kanji used here literally means very difficult, so that may have other translations will choose to translate this, but just so you know, if a Japanese person tells you something, well, it pretty much means it's impossible. So you're saying there's a chance does not work when someone is telling you in this specific kanji. So don't try it. As you can see, Furyakov certainly has given up the option. So I would gladly, yeah, the freaking other scan, the scan that I have here just is missing a page. Thank fucking God I have this backup translation, or I'd be really fucked. So I would gladly give my life up to the counter curse, for I have no more regrets. I am but a fool who cannot even trust his own subordinate, but I will have you follow me for just a little longer. Dude, why would you do that? That's so retarded! Like, I understand. You know what? Here's where I'm just like, okay. I'm like, at first, as I said, like, that is retarded. But at the same time, it's like, I kind of understand where he's going with it. He's like, okay, I could use this bitch to get to the bottom of what's going on. I can, because this motherfucker is psycho. He is beyond psycho. He is. But, like, I could use that, because he is beyond psycho, I could use this motherfucker and get what I need. And then I could kill him, if need be. So, yeah, there is that. With pleasure, my prince. Here we go. So, Furyakov's ability, is it literally? Hold on a second! Dude, his ability is called FULLMETAL ALCHEMIST? Are you serious? No way! His ability is called FULLMETAL ALCHEMIST? No way! Dude, his ability is FULLMETAL ALCHEMIST! Or Combo Master. Dude, okay. And then it says here, written as it is read. Not sure if this is a reference to the Kingdom Hearts spell or the Yu-Gi-Oh card or something else entirely. Dude, that is crazy! By being next to a target for a certain cumulative amount of time, it can decipher details of the target's ability to produce equipment to either destroy or bolster support the target's ability. Dude, that makes sense for this to be good. Dude, I can't believe this ability is called FULLMETAL ALCHEMIST! When deciphering an ability, Furyakov cannot use Hatsu, so let's see. Okay. You can not use Hatsu when crafting equipment either. The greater the power / effect / impact the ability, the longer it takes to decipher. The time it takes to transmute. Yes, that's the equipment is equivalent to the time it takes to decipher the ability, but the timer is reset if the transmuting process is interrupted. God, this is awesome! He has a FULLMETAL ALCHEMIST ability! Holy shit, that's awesome! A scientific weapon of the military has been stolen and used as a result of collusion between Serenich and Halkenberg. Okay, I do not mind that the fan translator, I do not mind you changing this. So basically what they did was, they originally used craft here, but I changed it to transmute because the word, there was a word used, specific kanji used, and translated as such in FULLMETAL ALCHEMIST. I wonder if that's what, I almost said Shueisha. I wonder if that's what Viz is gonna do. That'll be very interesting. The other translation, it doesn't, the other one that I have here I'm guessing this one's AI. It says but the formation, it's definitely, it's gotta be transmutation. It has to be. Let's see. Alright. Convey this to all the private guards. I am declaring special martial law today at 14:15, aka like 2:15 p.m. Begin preparatory actions from 1400 hours, aka 2 o'clock. The only targets for immediate termination at Tier 1 are non-royal military private guards. Kill them quietly and courteously. Do not touch members of the Hunter Association. Upon declaration, guard the princes in accordance with the rules and gather them in the Great Hall of Room 1001. If I fuse my Guardian Spirit Beast ability, which Furyakov deciphered, with my Benjamin baton, I myself shall become the spiritual foundation of the Great Tree of Kalkin. Kalkin, which supplants the cedar ritual, the guardian deity of the ruler. Holy shit! Verily, this is the highest authority that surpasses even that of a king. The succession contest was not something as trivial as a survival match to choose a king. It was a long-lasting holy war to appoint a chosen god, a glorious guardian deity that watches over the eventual unification of the world under Kalkin and anoints the Hugoro dynasty as the eternal continuous ruler of its throne. Let's see if there's anything here. Oh, there's something here. As opposed to Arabu, this is it for the fifth here. Choosing a king, which used when he mentioned choosing a king. The kanji for choosing a god here is which means to carefully choose, is pronounced Seisin, which is also how the Holy War in the same sentence is pronounced. Gotta love the Takashi puttery as usual. That's why I have to mention that one. Okay, so there's a religious term that cannot really be translated to fit the sentence here. Fan translator tried. It refers to a head covering worn by the holy person in Buddhism. The guardian deity is supposed to play the role, i.e., to protect and indicate the divinity of the Higoro that sits on the throne. I settled with anoint as an English analog for analogy for something put over a person's head to indicate holiness. I think that's fine. Alright, leave Camilla and Serenich to me. Damn, that's a nice god. I cannot let Mother's faction figure out the power of my guardian spirit beast. Therefore, what I must do with the little time I have left is to eliminate the other princes within the time and to officially become the next successor. And after that, to issue a last will and testament as the next king. Here we go, here's the secret window. Camilla will be having her usual post-lunch massage until 3 o'clock. Her personality wouldn't allow the announcement to interrupt that. The problem is her ability. In the 15 minutes it will take to perform a safety check on Camilla and Serenich, gather the remaining 6 princes outside of Halkenberg and Fugetsu in room 1001 by 14:30. aka 2:30. The fact that she marched with guns literally blazing to my place by herself suggests that she is a counter-invincible type. Both types often activate from being attacked, and it is hard to tell one from the other. However, by monitoring her with the secret window over a long time without rest, the ability... Holy crap, I'm sorry. Oh god, I've been recording like literally all day, so excuse me. Invincible type, both types vision right before death. Camilla is a counter type. Her Nen activates post mortem from being murdered and robs the killer of their life energy to resurrect herself. Prince Mariam's whereabouts are still unknown. He's probably in a Nen space created by his guardian spirit beast. It's possible to reach them by their room phone, so the declaration will likely reach them too. I'll leave them to Skare. Yeah, right? Yeah, Skare. If they don't come to room 1001 by 14:30, send Rihan. As for you, Saradich, I'd like to torture you until you beg for death before I kill you. But I don't have time for that. I'll sear it into your memories. The sight of me killing you. That is. Let's see. 15 minutes before special martial law was declared. Oh my god. Kamatoba in room 1003. Ooh. Seriously, thank God. Thank God for these translations. Oh my god, thank God, thank God. They are so goddamn helpful. Holy shit. But, dude, the full metal alchemist ability. I know, kitty. Like, I'm just shocked that there's a full metal alchemist ability. Oh my god. That just blows my mind. But shit is getting real up in here. I'm really hoping that, because it's now, we went from 30 minutes to 15 minutes. So I'm hoping, we're 4:13. I'm hoping in the next couple of chapters we'll get to martial law. Something I really am hoping that we're going to see soon. I really want to see the spiders, man. I want to see the spiders before martial law is declared. I really do. Fuck, I want to see... Something I do hope we get to see is I really do hope we get to see Hisoka. I really was hoping we were going to see Hisoka meet up with Kurapika. I really wanted to see that too. I'd like to see that before martial law is declared, if possible. But if we don't get it until like after martial law is declared, I wouldn't mind that either. Because that's when shit is going to really hit the fan. But man, I really, really do want to see the spiders like once before martial law is declared. I really do. Because let's be real, the spider chapters and the Hisoka chapters that we got were fucking amazing. And I want to see, that's why I'm like, I really want to see it. Like, the moment that martial law is announced, I would like to see the spiders too, actually. I'm not gonna lie. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think of this chapter. What do you guys think of the strategy that's happening here? Like, shit is really starting to hit the fan. And do you guys think that we're gonna see, and maybe in like the next couple chapters or so, or hopefully in the next couple chapters or so, we'll see, if we don't see them, I'll be sad. Do you guys think we're gonna see the spiders or Hisoka before martial law is declared or after martial law is declared? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Hunter x Hunter content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, find us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!